Hello, hello, hello. Happy hump day, y'all. He came over here and I was going like that to him, and he was like, "What's wrong with you?" Good morning, Brioni. Happy hump day, trees. Hi, Sue. Hi, Edith. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Miss Edie. I was just sitting here making faces and going like that to him, and he was just like, the whole time he was just looking at me like. Hi, Sharon. Good evening, Sharon. Hi, my Ashley. Ashley, your box is going out today. Whoop, whoop. Hi, Cynthia Diane. The stuff came early this morning, so I was like, okay, I'll close up Ashley's box now. Oh my gosh. So, and then Trevor's gonna double whammy me today because he was like, Mom, since I got off early yesterday, I think I really should work late tomorrow and make up the time. So now he's not going to get off until 8:30. Hi, Cindy Truitt. Hi, Tanya, my newfound friend. I love it. I love new friends. Welcome to Crazy Town. Y'all, if these guys don't stop the pounding, I don't know which one is gonna get them, me or Nick. It's so much. Hi, Sheila. He can drive. He has had his license. He bought a brand new car. He bought a brand new Ford Bronco in October. It's just he works in the next town over, and he has a ton of anxiety on the freeway. And yeah, if he took the back roads there, it would literally take him almost like an hour and a half to get there, 2 hours. And even doing that, he has to go through the bad part of the next town, which is the south side of the next town. And no, not my boy. He is not made for that kind of life. So he drives with me like every other day or whatever. Like he'll drive with me, but he's just not. Now he doesn't mind, like if I'm like, oh Trev, can you go get my pills from the pharmacy? Like he'll go and drive through town to go get my pills, but something gets him on the freeway. So, Hi Kimberly. Hi Sandy Triplet. Hello Melissa joins. So y'all, we got some stuff in. And I wanted to show you. I didn't get a chance to show you. Better to not do it. Yeah, and that's a thing. And they're still, do they ever finish road work on the freeways? Because I know they don't here. And so there's a big stretch that's they've got the cement boulders on the side, and so your lane is literally this big. And if you've got a diesel next to you and they have an empty load, and it's so, as much as I don't like driving back and forth, I'm just like, it's either I sit home and worry because I'm, waiting for him to get to work, waiting for him to get home, or I just drive him and just deal with the wah, wah, wah that I do. Oh, I bet he got used to that real quick. Good googly moogly. Hi, Lisa Hampton. Okay, let me show you the goodies. And then we'll get to work on the bottle. Look at how cutie patootie the bottle is. So we're going to paint this, and we'll get the topper on. Life would just be so much easier if you took that off, Terry. Then it would fit. Ta-da! So, okay. So, first of all, special request from Ashley. We brought the Patina Flourish Decor Tissue. This is mine. I have used this. But look at that. And it's got the blues in there. Love that. So that is now in there. And then also we have the Meadowview Farm. I have not used this one yet. I've taken it out to use it a few times. And then, I don't know, I get distracted and then I use something else. But this one's very pretty. So ready for spring. Can it please get here? Can the guys just stop pounding? I mean, gosh, Lord have mercy. And then they're like, ah, every time they do something wonderful. Now, these I'm super excited for because these are their part of their 2022, I guess. I don't know. But the decor transfers, the big tubes, the 24 by 35s, they're usually like $30. These are on sale in the store right now for $19.99. So this is Watercolor Bloom. And hi, Tina. And I'm super excited for this one because you can cut this up and have all the fun with it, or just do it. Whoops, sorry, Onyx. But look at how pretty the florals are on that. And I'm excited about this because you guys know I like cutting apart these and doing whatever I'm doing to it. But I'm trying not to get them all kind of cockeyed. But I'm so excited. And like I said, these are all on sale. These two are on sale. They're $19.99 in the store. And you know what? I can actually I just pinned hi Penelope. But look at this one, y'all. Come on now. So you guys got me on I was looking at those. Were you? Look at the silver Harlequin. So I was talking about this and, like there's no good silver transfers. We've got the gold, we have the rose gold, but there wasn't really any real good silver ones. Well, now I have 3 silver in the store. Penelope, I'm pretty sure I just said hi to you, but I feel like it was like one of those outer body experiences where I wanted to say hi, but I don't know if I did. So I'm saying hi again. Hi, Penelope, Tina, Roy, and Janet. So we are definitely, and you could even put those two on top of each other. You can definitely layer your transfers. But y'all, come on. Now, I want to bring more of these into the store, but I just don't know if you guys want all the colors. This is actually, they call this a watercolor tool, but I think that this is going to be amazing for your stencils. So I brought in the Jewel Effect paste. I brought in the Golden Dust. And I don't know what it is with Finn. I guess everything is a tiger's eye. But now this one's tiger's eye stones. Yes, Sue, these are out of inventory already. Before you start sending me snapshots and pictures. All 3 of these. Actually, everything I showed, I took out of inventory. So, let me show y'all. Come on now. They have all the colors, y'all. And when you see it like this, don't freak out. It's not old. It's just kind of like the deluxe paste. You need to stir it. The mica is just setting. But look at these colors. Can you see the shine? So let's just, come on. We always got a demo around here, right? We like the demos. We like the demonstrations. Let's use Yvetta's stencil. And we're going to use, and again, this is called the water tool something or another, but it's a scraper, y'all. I think it would be perfect for, no, not that, for your paste, for your structure paste, for anything, modeling paste. Que pasta sauce, man. Well, we'll just put you right there. Que donde? Is this upside down? No, it's not. Okay, so let's use this one first. I use the I seen it. I seen you go around the edges with the brush, and then you use the sponge. Look at that. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Teresa. How are you? All right. I'm so excited. I can't take it. Oh, yeah. See, this is going to be perfect for your stencils. And it's flexible, so it flexes. Because, you know, when you're doing your stencils, the worst thing you can do is to go straight at it, because that lifts your stencil. You want to come at like a 45. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I can't take it. Okay. And then, no, we're not wasting all that, y'all. Hold on a minute. Oh, you know what? Whether you guys like these or not, we're bringing in all the colors. My son done thought I lost my mind. He was doing the books last night. Because, yes, when you're an accountant, you don't like to do your own books. So he and I fight over who does the books. And he lost. Anyways, he's like, Mom, are you done buying stuff yet? And I'm like, no. No. I haven't been on your live very much. Been busy packing because we're... Oh, are you, Miss Edie? You are. I think that's going to be a good thing, though, Miss Edie. I really do. I know moving is not easy, but I think it'll be good, Miss Edie. Okay, so again, don't freak out. It's just the mica is settling to the bottom, so you just need to mix it up. Okay, let's just take it off so y'all can see the gorgeousness that's happening. The deluxe paste, if you remember, the deluxe paste does the same thing. You just need to give it a little stir. Oh my gosh. You guys, we're bringing in all the colors. They have an emerald color that I almost got, but I was like, you know what? Don't like bring in all the ting-tings. Like, take it easy. Nope. We're bringing in all the ting-tings. I can't take it. Hi, Joanne. As the inventory. I know. I don't have enough room. As more stuff gets... Come. I promise we're going to get to the bottle in a minute. And you can hear it's got a little bit of texture, which we love some texture around here. And we're just going to blend those two together up there. And then I like this little too. I like my my trowel from Paw Shop as well, but I like that this one has flex. This one I know is sometimes a little harder for folks to use because it doesn't have the flex, and you have to be careful because if you're coming dead on like this, you're going to lift your stencil up. Oh, sucky now. Ready? Oh, yeah. We're getting all the ting-tings, y'all. We're getting all the colors. We're bringing in all the colors. That is gorgeous. Holy guacamole. And can we talk about this stencil for a minute? Hold on a minute. Okay, hold on. I need to put this Hold on a minute. Let me just put it in my sink. Terry, if you move stuff and you don't have your sink blocked, you would use it more often. Hold on. Because this does have a little bit of grit, right? It's gonna, you do want to get it off. So I'm just going to wet it a little bit. And then it won't be so hard for me to get off. I love my sink, Justin. Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't even realize it, but yesterday a mystery box, one of the mystery boxes came that I bought from Justin. Would you believe that? And you know, he didn't know, like he doesn't know what boxes are what or what's in what. They're mystery boxes. Can you believe this one had a tablet case that fit Troy's tablet. It had the cutest like water bottles in there, a cup in there, a lot of other random things, but it also had walkie-talkies in there. Troy was so happy that I messaged Justin. I took a picture of Troy. I sent it to Justin, and I was like, I know you didn't know what was in this box, but you just made his entire day. And he was so excited. He was like, oh, that makes me so happy, friend. You want a scraper, Ashley? Okay. Okay. You want one of these? All right. I'm telling you, it's awesome. It's got that flex, and so we're gonna be using this a lot more. Hi, baby. What you gonna do with that? That's something Justin sent too. What are you gonna do with that? It's a wine holder thing, but I thought that we could do something with this. Like, I don't know, use it to hold glues or brushes or something. Well, not my brushes, but we'll figure it out. I don't know what Troy's doing with it. Okay, let's get back to the cute bottle. So this was the AB Studios paper we used yesterday, which was this cute little 4-pack. And then we used the Redesign with Prima mold, the Country Blossoms, which was this one. I didn't wash it. Ooh, that was bad. And we put that all on top of Jovi clay. Then around here on the outside, I used, did I put it away? I used the gold pin. And you see how what I was talking about, it still gave us that 3D height. The Golden Dust one is incredible. Back to the bottle before you keep buying more. I need that scraper in my life. Hi, Jackie. It's in my store, Jackie. This is in my store. I pinned a link below, but Sue, if you want to just go to like the new menu, and then I'll pin that one. So, okay. Today, we need to color all of the pretty clay. We need to put the topper on. And then I explained to you when I got this from Hobby Lobby, it had a little chip in it, but we're not going to pay it no mind because we're going to stick a little bunny on there. Maybe one, maybe two. I don't know. I was hoping his little hand, because he's got one little paw up, that it would go onto the flower, but it's not. He's going to be sticking up in the air too much. So I think we have to do the one with the two. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure that out. All right. So for painting this ting, okay, there you go. Let me pin. I'll pin that one. Okay. So the link to my store is pinned at the bottom, and it is where all the new stuff is. So we're going to go over this with some waxes. You could very well just leave it like that. Again, very different from stickles. This pen gives you the height. When you do the stickles, we've tested it. It goes flat, and I wanted it to be 3D. Now, as far as painting up here, I'm like, well, that's going to be a little bit of a pain to try to paint all of that. So I'm thinking that I'm not going to necessarily paint. I think what we'll do is go into it with some antiquing gels. And by the way, Sue, it's gonna drive you nuts again because I am bringing all of the antiquing gels into the store too. But that'll be next week. I'm not running out of room or anything. So we have the antiquing gels that are in the patina blue and the patina green. And we also have the white, which I meant to grab that. And what I was thinking is because you can wipe this back is we will go ahead and lighten up, I think the patina blue, we'll lighten that up with the antiquing gel in white and just put that in there, let that color it. I was also thinking we could probably just use the wall paints as watercolors. Because look. I don't know. I want to use them all. Rent a shed. I should. Hi, Mary Sharkey. I should ask the guys in the back here. Can you just build a shed, please, with all that banging you're doing? Okay. Let's use the antiquing gel. I don't know what you're trying to do, honey. Oh, but it doesn't come with anything, bud. It doesn't, that's a wine holder, love bug. It doesn't come with anything. I know you think there's supposed to be screws on there, but it doesn't come with anything, love. Okay, I know this is open. I have used this way too many times. Well, we're just gonna open it somewhere else. Oi! All right. So obviously the patina blue is a wowee kind of blue. So let's mix the patina blue. Let's knock it down a little bit with the antiquing, the white. We don't need to knock it back too much. And this, because it is clay, it's going to soak into the clay. And then just gives us a little bit faster of a way to paint rather than going through each, trying to paint it all. Because that will mean that we're going to be here forever. Honey, I don't know what you're trying to do down there. This isn't going to reach, and you're going to get mad, see? It's not going to reach you. I mean, you can try it. So let's just mix those. I just said you were going to get mad because it's not going to reach. I know you're not yelling at me, loco. You've got like 18, 30-foot cords over there. Okay, so see, that already is good. Papa's, it doesn't, you got to leave it, honey. I know you think that mom should be able to charge things in like a millisecond, but it doesn't work. Troy, it won't. It's not long enough, son. It's not long enough. You got to go get yours to go over to that one. Y'all hear him yelling at me? Dang. He gonna throw a fit. Okay, so we're just going to wiggle, and we'll use a baby wipe. Hi, Betty. You can wipe back as much as you want. Again, this is the antiquing gel, so it's water-based. You can take it at full strength. You can add water. So we'll go in first with the blue, and then we'll darken it up with the umber or brown, probably brown. We'll see. I know. And then let's just do a little spray because we need it to get down in the grooves. And again, it's just a little faster. You can paint it if you wanted to, but it's just a little faster to get in there and get down, you know, get it painted. And then because it is water-based, you can wipe back and put as much or as little as you want. We did varnish this yesterday, so I'm not worried about it getting onto the paper because we will be able to wipe it back. Don't be alarmed at all the blue because we've got to get the blue down first, and then we will go in and put our depth and then our highlights. So I'm going to wipe back a little bit so you can see. It's pretty. Then let's get another fluffy brush to kind of pull back. So again, just a little easier way to paint rather than, well, not paint, but get color on there. I mean, if I wasn't live, I would probably just paint it all, but you know, not everybody has time for that craziness. And I do realize that the flower on the top is going to be pink. So right now, because it is clay, the clay is going to just soak all of that stuff up, whether or not it's dry. So I'm just going to tap off. And then I'm going to get the fluffy brush and push it back. And I want to show you what ended up happening. So when I was talking yesterday about if we needed something here on the edges because of the way the paper was blending, but look at how it ended up because it's rice paper and it blends so beautifully with the feathered edges. Look at the way that flower, that leaf is actually from this paper wrapping over. So it looks just like it's supposed to be there. So I'm not going to worry about doing the edges. Because I think it looks fine. Hi, Carol. Ashley, you would think that they would get the hint by now. You're busy. Y'all busy. So I'm just dabbing it down in there. So that I can get down in where the bottle is. Because some of the bottle isn't covered. But see? Ooh, and then if we put some chameleon varnish. Oh, I'm going to add a little bit more water. It's not chameleon varnish, chameleon wax. Okay. And you see it just wipes right off of the paper because we prepped it yesterday with the varnish. Thank you. Hi, Roxanne. Roxanne. Okay. All right. Alrighty then. So now that we've got the base blue, We'll actually do another layer of the blue, but let's go in and do a little bit of depth first. And then I'm going to grab the chameleon wax as well. And so's that. Make sure you keep your blender brush clean. Just dabbing out any water that's down in there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get some of the chameleon varnish, or the chameleon paste. And get some of my favorite. And then, do we want brown? Yeah, let's go with brown. I think the umber is a little deep. Okay, why do we have so many of these out though, Terry? Because you don't know what you're doing. Oh, that's why you grabbed the wrong browns. Downtown Julie Brown. Oh, we could. Ooh, that might be pretty. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So, same thing. We're going to grab the antiquing gel. Hold on. Let me close these because Troy will come over and slam them closed because he doesn't, you know. Like, Mom, you know you supposed to close your doors. Oh, where's my pokey tool? Pokey tool! Okay. And then this one, same thing. Again, you can take it right out of the jar and use it. I tend to water it down almost always. Also, I would suggest if you do use the antiquing gel, because it's water-based and it dries a little quicker. Hey, put my drill bits away. What are you doing? I would just work in sections. Troy. All right, so same thing. We're going to go and we're going to push some of the brown down in there. You got to get some depth in there. Y'all know already. Y'all know already. We got to get our depth and our highlights in there. That's why I said we'll go back in with the patina blue. And then we'll do our chameleon varnish. And that just helps get all of your details to come forward. Can you guys hear all of that banging? I mean, I know I have the noise cancellation, but can you hear it? Hi, Chihuahua. All right, now I am going to use my blender because especially with the browns, you know, I don't like the goopy goopies. So the house right behind me, the one that they're building right behind me, it's only a 1-story. I thought they were both going to be 1-stories, but no, the one at the corner here is a 2-story. Oh my goodness, see? I like it. Yes, you can. Craziness, I tell you. Can you imagine Nick trying to sleep? Obviously, the dogs don't have a hard time sleeping. That is not me making that noise. That is the dog snoring. All right. Let's get Sleeping good. Get all the goopies out. That's so flippin' aggravating. Okay. Then I'm just going to wipe around the paper and clean all of that up. And then I can see in the camera actually more where the goopies are. So hold on. You think they will, you know how they yelled at Onyx that day when she was barking? When they yelled at Onyx and Jack? If I go out there and yell, shut up! I'm live! Okay, now we're going to go back in. And just a little bit, we're going to put some of that blue back on the tops. Not sinking it in. I don't want to sink it in too. This is going to sit more on the top. Good evening, Jill. I think that would be kind of funny. What, Bubba? What is that? What is it? Oh, Troy, you got all Mama's drill bits on the ground, son. Why? What are you trying to fix? Okay. I don't know if you guys can even see it very good. Can you? Alrighty. Now, I want to get, what wax are we going to use? So, let's get some of our waxes. We have a clay. And thinking I might put I think they're still sold out of the peacock. I don't think I have peacock in the store yet, which I know is not very nice. Ouch! Okay. Let's get some, because I believe, oh yeah. So this one is the sea glass. And now we're just going to go on to the tippity tops. Actually, let's dry that first because I'm getting too excited and it's wet. Oh, no, I didn't even, hold on. Terry, are you saying yes you can to me when I asked about chameleon glaze? No. Hold on, let me find what you're asking me. I just decoupled some posters and used pouring glaze. Turned out really pretty. Could I use chameleon varnish before pouring glaze? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Hi, Angela. Hi, Phyllis. Just bring us. Telling you. They're a little out of control with their noise right now. Okay. So we're going to go in with the sea glass sea glass first. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm going to show you. This is dry too. Look. It's so pretty. Okay, sea glass. Come back to earth, Terry. Come back to earth. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, so remember, down close to the end of the ferrule is a lot of pressure. Back to the end of the handle is light pressure. So we're going in with light pressure just to flick to the tops. And we're coming in with the sea glass first. So again, it's just an easy way to paint all of the intricate little parts without actually painting, especially if you are pressed for time or on a live, or you don't, maybe you don't enjoy painting little bits and pieces like this. Okay, can you guys see, it's so bright. Onyx, I really need to get close to my desk. Onyx, please. I beg of you to move. As you snore. I'm sitting at the edge of my chair because that's as close as I can get. We'll go around the top in a minute. I don't know what color. Okay. And then I'm just going to use that same brush and, well, we'll add a little bit of both. We'll take a little bit of the Celestial. I don't know why I'm putting it on the paper towel. Why not? We'll use the Celestial first. Oh my goodness. The Celestial is just so pretty. How many of you have the Celestial wax? I don't know why I hadn't brought it in sooner. Oh my goodness. Love it. I might just leave it like that. I might not even go back over it with the gold. Hi, Molly. Hi, my Ashley. Oh, other Ashley. Two Ashleys, Ashley. Hey, Nicole. Nicole, you missed it. I showed the rest of the stuff that's in, and they're on sale too. So it's the watercolor bloom, but look at the silver harlequin. But look at, you missed the jewel effect paste. And I asked everybody if I should bring in all the colors, and I said, never mind. I'm bringing in all the colors. Look at that. Oh. Hi, Deborah. So this one is the Golden Dust, and this one is, I am not doing that, Nicole. The last time I did that, I almost gagged. This one's the Tiger's Eye Stone, and I'm going to bring in all the colors. There's like an emerald there. I mean, oh my gosh, they are gorgeous. So we're bringing in all the goods. I'm not doing that, Nicole. The last time I did that, when Monica came in and you asked me to do that or something, I did that. I think I a little bit gagged and threw up in my mouth a little bit. I'm not doing it. Isn't the, oh, Ashley, that's right. That's up your alley, Ashley. It's one of the new stencils. Okay, look at how pretty that is. Once we go over the outside, I'll figure out if I want to go over this again. Okay, so we have to tie in that pink, right? Because the pink is going to be up there. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't, you know, we don't necessarily need to do anything. But the reason why I was doing this yesterday, I said we didn't care about the color, is because we were just going to go over it. And, okay, you see? You see, you see? Way too much. Way too much. Hold, please. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I can't work like this, y'all. I feel like it's too distracting for you guys to look at. Not to mention, I can't move. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We didn't even use that or that. This is all nasty, dirty. Okay. We're better. Oh, and I got a new scraper that you missed. Golly. See what happens? You just missed all the fun ting-tings. You missed all the fun ting-tings. I got this thing, right? So that way I can have some place to put my brushes instead of throwing them in the water. And now that's where the bunnies are. So hold on. Hold on, bunnies. Hold on. What is this to? Okay. Let's get out the rose gold. So this is the rose gold wax paste. And we're just going to take an itty bitty. I know we even have a smaller itty bitty, but I don't know where it is. And we're going to load up the rose gold. And I'm going to work it into the bristles first. And then let's tap off so there's no clumpy lumpies. I know. And then we're going to cover up our... I am not worried about it getting onto the paper. We'll go in with a precision Q-tip in a minute and get all of that off. That's why it's so important to put the varnish on yesterday. So we're just changing the color and going right over this. That's why I said yesterday I didn't care what color we were using. I just wanted that 3D effect. I wanted it to be raised out there. So you can get wax off by using a transparent wax. We'll remove wax. Or you can get the solvent that I use, either one. So that's our pink that we'll bring in, and I don't know what are we gonna grab? We can grab the solvent, either one. The solvent's stinky. In a minute. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna dip my little precision. Ugh, stinky. And then let's just bloop. Yes, sound effects are back. I don't know why. Let's get dry one. Ay, Chihuahua, Troy. Okay, pasta sauce, son. It's not funny, Loco, because now you got to pick all of that up, baby, because Onyx is coming. I mean, I appreciate you getting her to move, but she's coming. So, again, you can use the solvent or use the clear wax. Either one. Wax will take off wax. But just make sure you treat your paper first. Make sure you do the solvent first. Otherwise, you're going to have a little bit of a problem. And I will get out the smaller brush so that way we're not having to clean up so much. You got it, babe? Did you pick it all up? Oy. Like I said, I appreciate you getting Onyx to move because I can scoot in now, but all right. Oof. Oof. Stinky. You got it, baby? Look at how cute. Hi, Margaret. Hi, my Mara. I called you yesterday. I don't leave messages, though. Okay. Let's go. Let's get the itty bitty. Here we go. Can you turn that on for me, Papas? So this is just a smaller one, so I don't have to take 7 years to clean it up. And then, yeah, but you got to face it to me, baby. You got it facing the back wall. Oh, now all the papers are flying away. It's okay. You did a good job, though. Watch your knees. Ay, 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 ay. Chaos. Chaos. Again, if you come for peace and tranquility, I am not your gal. I would love to be your gal for peace and tranquility, but it doesn't work that way for me. Not in the lightsy household. Okay, pasta sauce. Okay, ¿dónde eres? Ay, Chihuahua. Hi, Helen. Hey, Nicole, can you go on and look at what you want? Because yours and Ashley's boxes are going. Ashley's is done, but I need to seal yours up. So can you go on and tell me what you need? Also, we need to talk about what month are we in, y'all? April? We need to talk about April's. Are you getting the walkie-talkie Justin sent you? Are you putting it on your hip? You want it on your hip? You want it on your hip? All right, then. Can you go call them guys on the radio and tell them to knock off all that noise, please? That's what they need, Troy. They need you as the foreman over there. You'll whip them into shape real quick like. Oh, so Troy decided that he was going to get up real early this morning and not let me and Trev leave him here. Y'all, he ran out the house with no shoes on, just his socks and a jacket. So, of course, I bring him in the car. Well, I stop every morning. I stop and I get Troy a drink from Chevron, and I get him like some donuts or a treat. I don't know. My mom used to do that for me. When I was younger, she would bring me the little like Asian candy every time her and my dad came home. So every morning I stop at the Chevron and I get him something. Well, this time he was with me. Well, he couldn't come in because he didn't have any shoes on. So I park real close up front. My friend Amy works there. And anyways, I parked at the very front. Amy could see him. I could see him. And I turned on the alarm. I didn't tell Amy that he was in the car, though. So the next thing you know, the alarm is going, brr, 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 and she starts yelling, Troy's trying to get out the car. You didn't tell me Troy was here. I was like, easy, girl. That's why I put the alarm on, so I would know if he was trying to get out. He don't have no shoes on. Hi, my bubbas. I know. You got, oh, it needs to be charged. Justin sent you a cord to charge it. It's on the table. The charging cord's on the table. It's still March. I know. But I need a April box from your mom, Ashley. Shoot. By the time we figure out what she wants and if anything's in stock, going doggone be April. Your mom has a knack for wanting stuff that there's never enough stock of. But I'll tell you what, that car alarm scared Troy more than it scared my friend Amy. Because he thought he was going to come out and sneak in there. Sneak in on me. He closed that door right quick. Put the seatbelt right on. I came outside. I said, where you going? He had a big old smile on his face. I said, nope. Just hold on a minute. Mom's getting your stuff. I'm coming. I know. Oh, you could do a birthday box. Oh, Lord have mercy. You could do a birthday box. Troy, you know Jack is not Onyx. He doesn't like you messing with him. There's a charger. Look. Gimme. Mom. Oh, down here. Look, you gotta charge it. You see? It's on the table. Justin sent you a charger. It's on the table. It's funny, y'all, because anytime I'm doing, creative hour or whatever, it's usually a, female, usually a girl's voice. And, Troy is about the girls. He goes and, comes over and smiles at them, and depending on who it is, he's, waving at them. Well, whenever Justin's on, though, he just comes and he just looks at Justin and he smiles at him. And he likes him some Justin. Okay, we're moving now. It's on the table, bud. Hi, Chihuahua. Woo! Go eat you some good, yummy food. Hi, Donna. Thank you. Okay. Dang, that took a minute. Right. Which one? This one? Oh. Look at how cute! Okay. Now, please let's make sure that this is on, because last thing I want to do. Okay. So now, the top here is pretty much, it's almost all the way covered. However, you see the rim can be seen. So, what do I want to do with the rim? Okay. All right. Now we do want to be careful though, because if I'm going to be gluing anything on the top there, I don't want any wax. So I'm just going to come and wipe. Like the colors. Okay. Okay. All right. And then, so now underneath that, there we go. Okay. So all that needs is a little bit of heavy body gel. But because we have that little nick there, I think it only should be one. We're gonna put him right on there too. Okay. All right. So let's get some heavy body gel. I can't open it. Okay. Heavy body gel. Gosh, you guys, stop banging. We might have to change the time, figure out when their lunchtime is, and then that's when I'm going to have to go live, because this is just redonkulous, y'all. Okay. And then let's get No reason for the nut and the bolt to be on there. I don't know how, but if for some, oh, it's not going to. I'm going to tighten it. What? You can't figure what out? Okay? Okay. Again, they're just a little bit different, all three of them. He's all the way down. He's got one paw all the way up, and he's got two up. So he's not working at all. So it's gonna have to be this guy. I almost feel though that I kind of want him facing the flower, but yet I need to be careful. I think he's gonna go like that. Can you guys see? Oh, I don't know. There's nothing in the system. I have three new orders right now, and yours isn't in there. So I don't know. Oh, his little hand. Oh, wait, y'all. Wait a minute. His little hand is out like this. I got heavy body gel on his eye. Hold on. Is that me? Did I get something on his eye? Or hold on, let's wipe him off. It's like he's got a white over his eye, and I don't know that I am liking that. So hold on a minute. Hi, Mary Casey. Yeah, Sue. Look it. There's something white on him. I don't know what it is. I didn't have anything white on my hand, so we're just going to fix him. Just taking some antiquing gel. And actually, you can see all the little hairs on him now. Get in between his ears. But with his little hand, the reason why I got so excited with his little hand like that is because The butterflies. Ah! Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh, man. There they are. Got to love the butterflies. If they were here, I would. I ordered these little itty bitty flowers. I don't know when they're going to be here, but hopefully soon. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. So we have 3 of them. We'll put a little one in there, and then maybe just randomly we'll put a pink butterfly down in there somewhere, and then in his hand. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Oh, no. Hold, please don't sit. I want you to go that way. I want the bunny over there because the little guy with his overalls is in the front here. And we'll stick you on. I want it to stand up. No, if I put the blue in his hand, then the pink you can't see. See? So the pink is going to go in his handy. Okay. And then what is on my... I love these tweezers because it's the ones where you let go and it squeezes, but something's on them. Hi, Cindy. All right. There we go. So now let's put a little bit more. Obviously, he's sitting here. And I know that looks like it's a lot, but I don't know what's going to grab, so I'm good with it. And then let's get a little butterfly, and we'll actually use some of that. And then we'll put him. Did you find the charger? It's on the table, I promise. Okay, so I squished him down in the jail. Let's get some of that excess off. Okay. Oh my goodness. And then, do we put another one just kind of in the flowers or no? We have to put another one on there. Maybe I'll just put another one over here on the other petal. Okay, let's just put. Oh my gosh, I swear. Stop banging! Let's put some. Okay, that one just got all kind of messy. Ah! Oh my gosh, you guys, he's so cute! Oh my goodness, I don't want to move him too much because of the fact that everything is still setting, and if I move him, he's gonna slip off of that petal. Okay, now where's my stickles? So in all of the flowers that they're holding, I wanted to go in with some of the stickles and just do some little bits of stickles in their flowers. So twinkle, stardust, diamond, glisten. I don't know. I know I have 2 of stardust because one of these, or 2 of diamond something. Oh, well, they feel both like they're the same. Okay. So let's see if I can. I'm just going to put a little bit of the dryer on them, just a little bit. I probably should have did him after I did the stickles, but either way, you know, when you do stickles don't dry nearly as fast as like the pen that I used yesterday or the contour liners. Though whenever you do use stickles, you literally need to let it just be. Like, don't touch it until the next day because it needs at least overnight for it to dry. So I want to do some stickles in their flowers, but I don't know how much of it you're going to be able to see because I'm going to kind of leave it sit down this way, and then I'll pick it up and show you guys up here, because if I pick him up, oh lordy be, y'all know I can't see those little flowers. Who am I kidding? So I'm just going to, because you know I like doing, I'm telling you guys, the easiest way to do stuff like this is to brace your hand, not do it like, you know, up in the sky. Like, I guess I like doing things. So I'm just putting some stickles on the flowers, and then I will show you guys. And it's just going to add some little bits of sparkle to the bouquets that they're holding. It's so cute. And then that's it. You guys don't have to deal with me for two. Oh, is it PT time? PT time, y'all. Ooh, we gotta get you some more vanilla. Here, vanilla. I know, Papa's. I will show you. I don't think you see it because it's probably underneath the bag that Mom put on the table yesterday. Lord, it looks like somebody came into my kitchen and just had a party, y'all. I opened that box from Justin yesterday and it had so much stuff in it. You know, it's the kind of stuff where you're like, oh no, what am I gonna do with, where do I put, oh. And so then it just ends up all over the countertops. Yeah, that's my issue right now. So after this, I need to order my groceries. And then I need to go clean the kitchen to make room for all the groceries. And then by that time, it's going to be time to make dinner. Yay me. Okay. Oh no, I missed a flower. Hold on. Oh my goodness gracious. I love them. Okay, let me show you guys. Because I could pick it up and show you. Hi, Miss Linda. How are you? No, don't remove me. Okay. Let me hold it so it doesn't. Okay. So you see, where's the camera over here? You see in her little bouquet, her flowers. So I just put stickles in all of their, so that way there's just a little bit of sparkle in their flowers. And then I'm using him as the front because I love his little overalls. But then at the top we have our bunny with our butterflies, but I just love them. I don't know if you could see all the stickles in there because it's so bright. But again, I don't know how it ended up happening, but it just, the corners matched up so well that I don't think it needs anything coming down the sides where the papers were connecting. So, oh, he is like Bill. Oh my gosh, he is. He is like Bill. So don't forget, this Saturday is the small big business event. So this will probably be in there. So for my time, I will be doing an auction and I'll run it just like my regular auctions. There won't be a ton of stuff in there. I only have an hour. So there'll just be like, you know, little things like this, but I think like this is super cute. I gotta watch my bunny that he's not slip sliding until he grabs, but anyhow, Farmer Bunny, thank you. They're both cute. Like he's super cute. They're all cute, but him and his little jeans that are cuffed, but I just can't. I cannot. The overalls, I just cannot. I just can't. So, yeah, so we'll have a couple of things. Again, I'm going to go and look at all of the other jewel pastes because these were only a couple of the colors that I brought into the store. I really want to get that emerald color, but I wanted to open them up and take a crack at them first. Who knows? Anyhow, and then these two are on sale. I think there might be another one. I'm not sure that's in the store, but these two are on sale, so they're only $19.99. But if you have anything else that you have looked at or that you're trying to find, let me know. And if I can find it, I'll bring it into the store. Stop! They must hear, they hear whenever there's a delivery guy out there before he even comes up to the door. So, anyways, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. What's tomorrow, Thursday? I have no idea what we're doing tomorrow, but we'll probably use some of this fun stuff. Hopper? Oh, Angela, you weren't here last year. Gosh, it was last year when we did a little, a guy with a fishing pole, and his name was Bill. It was Sue and Bill. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a fantabulous rest of your day. Time for me to go get groceries or put an order in and then clean the kitchen that looks like a bomb went off. Anyways, I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Talk to you later. Bye.